No debates, no drama. Get ready for some fun and join us now for the free in Fredonia Show.
As mayor of this fair metropolis, I promise to bring you law and order. Boys are starting early today. Oh, where was I?
Keeping law and order.
Oh, yes, and another thing. All horses must be kept off the sidewalk. And last and most important, saloons are to be kept closed between 5 and 6 in the morning. You got to sweep them out sometime.
John, I want to talk to you.
Amos, what are you doing in Alder Creek?
Any word of Steve?
Plenty. He's hiding out with the Border Legion.
Steve with the Legion? My, that boy gets around.
Here's your host, Gary SannaBlue Baker.
Hello, everybody. Keep the horses off the sidewalk. Hey, everybody, I'm glad you're here. This is the Free in Fredonia Show. I'm Gary Baker. We're going to be playing some trivia, and you might notice some changes on your screen. If you have any problems with the video or audio, just make a comment in the comment section, and I'll see if I can't get on it and fix it. I've had some problems today. It's a wonder I have any hair left after I thought I was going to pull it out trying to get some of this thing going. This machine is really giving me some problems. But anyway, thanks for playing. Hello, everybody. Chrissy, Sharon, Pollyanna, Linda, Chrissy. I see all of you. We've got the comments that should be appearing on the screen now. Hopefully they will be doing that. This is a good opportunity to share on Facebook or YouTube. Pollyanna, I see you're on YouTube. Share with all your friends and neighbors. Ask them if they want to come and play, and see if we can get as many people on here to play as possible. Make it more fun. If you notice on the screen, I'm going to be giving away a free T-shirt to the winner of the week. Whoever comes in first, Monday through Friday, we're going to be giving you a free in Fredonia T-shirt, and it's kind of cool. That ought to add a little flavor to the game. Hola, mi amigos, Miss Chrissy. I didn't know you spoke Spanish. Anyway, let's get started here. Go ahead and share with all your friends and neighbors. Let's get started with the word for the day. Hey, Melinda, word for the day.
Now to him who is able to do immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine, according to his power that is at work within us. Ephesians 3:20. God's power working in you exceeds your biggest prayers. Dream boldly and trust his limitless reach.
All right. The topic on the trivia today is 2020 movies. And I must admit, I don't know a lot about 2020. I don't really go to a lot of movies anymore. But 2020 movies, I thought would be a good topic. Make it recent here. And I'm looking at some of the comments. Are the comments showing up on your screen all right? Can you see those? Just let me know if you're having any problems. Like I said, I've been working on this machine all day trying to eliminate some of the problems I've been having. There's some gremlins loose. Anyway, let's get started with the trivia game. Got a few minutes, a few seconds here to get wound up, get comfortable. Share. I see yes, yes, yes. Share with everybody. Get them on here and tell them to come play. And we'll see how this goes. Hopefully I can push the right buttons today and we won't have too many problems. But if we do, we'll just keep on going. It's not going to be the end of the world. But here we're going to give you an opportunity to win a T-shirt. So throughout the week, whoever comes in first at the end of the week, get a new T-shirt. And we'll go into that later. I'll give you some more details on that. But here we go. Live trivia game, 2020 movies. First question ought to be popping up, hopefully, right now. There we go. All right. Which movie won Best Picture at the 2020 Academy Awards? Was it Parasite, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Joker, or 1917? Which movie won the Best Picture at the 2020 Academy Awards? We've got 15 questions today. We're going to have a few more questions than normal. Give you an opportunity to show how smart you are. Which movie? Here we go. I see everybody, I think, has got their answers in the comment section. Oh, I didn't run Gloria. Gloria didn't tell you how to play, but most of y'all probably already know how to play. Here we go. Parasite won the Best Picture at the 2020 Academy Awards. I can see my screen. I'm going to have to adjust my screen here. That'll have to do tomorrow. All right, here we go. Next question. Who directed the film Tenet, released in 2020? Was it James Cameron, Denis Villeneuve, David Fincher, or Christopher Nolan? I haven't heard of any of those guys. Who directed the film Tenet, released in 2020? Get your answers in the comment section there. I may have to take that comment section off. It takes up too much room. Here we go. Computing the answers. Leanne never heard of it. I hadn't either, Leanne. Here we go. Christopher Nolan. Nobody got that one. Nobody got it. I'm not surprised. I hadn't heard of that. I'm going to have to make some easier questions, I think. Here we go. Next question coming up. What is the name of the main character in Pixar's 2020 film Soul? Was it Mike Wazowski, Miguel Rivera, Joe Gardner, or Carl Fredricksen? What is the name of the main character in Pixar's 2020 film Soul? Get your answers in the comment section there. Here we go. Let the machine do some computing. I must admit, I have not heard of that film. Joe Gardner. Joe Gardner. Pollyanna got it right. I can't see. I think it looked like Melinda got it right, too. I can't see the name on my screen here. We're going to come up with the next question, then we'll check the leaderboard, see how everybody's doing. Here we go. The Invisible Man 2020 stars which actress as Cecilia Cass? Was it Scarlett Johansson, Emily Blunt, Elizabeth Moss, Charlize Theron? The Invisible Man stars which actress as Cecilia Cass? I must apologize. I made some adjustments on the screen. Okay, Leanne. All right, here we go. Question 4. Let's see who that was. Elizabeth Moss. Nobody got it right. Nobody. Like I said, I had not heard of that. Let me pause this game just a second. Let's look at the leaderboard, see if y'all can see this. Pollyanna's number 1, Melinda's number 2. Y'all need to try harder. Once again, I apologize for this board. Let me move it up a little bit. All right, we'll adjust it while I'm here. Hold on just a second. Let me kill that. There we go. Now, let me move this up. There we go. Y'all just hang with me. Make some adjustments on the fly here. All right, here we go. Going to the next question. Get ready. I think you can see it better now. Here we go. Birds of Prey 2020 features which DC Comics character as its lead? Was it Wonder Woman, Supergirl, Harley Quinn, or Catwoman? Birds of Prey features which DC Comics character as its lead? Did any of y'all see this movie? I did not see this movie. You can't hear me. Okay, let me turn it up. How about now? All right, Birds of Prey. Here we go. I'm having technical problems, y'all. Can you hear me now, Linda? Harley Quinn. Nobody got that one right. Nobody got it right. 2020 was not a very good year for movies, I don't think. Never heard of it. Yeah, I know. I hadn't either. All right, here we go. Next question. Get ready. Onward, a Disney Pixar film from 2020, is set in what type of world? Underwater kingdom, post-apocalyptic Earth, modern fantasy world, alien planet. Good grief. I'm sorry about these questions. Onward, a Disney Pixar film from 2020, is set in what type of world? Get your answer. Take your guess. See how you're doing. These are hard questions. Modern fantasy world. Way to go, Chrissy. All right, here we go. Next question. Yeah. Linda, you never did tell me if you could hear me. Next question. Mulan 2020 was released on which streaming platform due to COVID-19? Was it Netflix, HBO Max, Disney Plus, Amazon Prime Video? Mulan. Okay, good. Linda, you can hear me now. Was released on which streaming platform? Get your answers in there. Too late. Time's up. I think there's a delay. I think is what's causing some of my problems. Disney Plus was the streaming platform. That was question 7. We're coming up on question 8. Like I said, we're going to have 15 questions this time. Good. I'm glad you can hear me. Here we go. Next question. Question 8. Palm Springs 2020 stars Andy Samberg and which other actor? Was it Kristen Wiig, Emma Stone, Kristen Milotti, Aubrey Plaza? Palm Springs stars Andy Samberg and which other actor? I admit I don't have a clue who these people are. After my time, I guess. Here we go. Susan, are you still around? Question 8. Christian Milotti. Never heard of him. All right, here we go. Excuse me. We're going to question 9. Yeah, I haven't seen any of them either, Pollyanna. The Trial of the Chicago 7 was written and directed by whom? Was it Steven Spielberg, Quentin Tarantino, Martin Scorsese, or Aaron Sorkin? The Trial of the Chicago 7 was written and directed by whom? Get your answer there. I must have these questions. I don't know how the machine came up with these questions, but I'm gonna have to do something about that. Aaron Sorkin. Way to go, Linda. It's a good guess. I know you guessed. All right, here we go. Maybe it'll get some of these other questions a bit easier. I hope so. Question 10. The Five Bloods, a war drama released in 2020, was directed by which filmmaker? Was it Spike Lee, Ryan Coogler, Jordan Peele, or Barry Jenkins? Hey, Anthony, glad you could make it. Was looking for you. The Five Bloods, a war drama released in 2020, directed by whom? Here we go. Anthony got in late. Like I said, I'm gonna be giving away. Spike Lee directed that. I'm gonna be, like I said, I'm gonna be giving away a t-shirt. Now, whoever the top winner is for the week. So, and I'll keep up with it. Nice free and Fredonia t-shirt. I know Melinda wants one. All right, here we go. Question 11. Enola Holmes stars Millie Bobby Brown as whose younger sister? Sherlock Holmes, Professor Moriarty, Inspector Lestrade, Dr. Watson. Enola Holmes stars Millie Bobby Brown as whose younger sister? Get your answers in there in the comment section. There we go. Sherlock Holmes. Some of y'all got that one right. Congratulations. We're on question 11. We're going on question 12. Like I said, we got 15 questions this time. Yeah, Linda, I don't know any of the answers myself either. And I hadn't seen any of these movies. I'll do better, I promise. Here we go. Question 12. Sound of Metal follows a drummer struggling with what issue? Paralysis, memory loss, hearing loss, addiction. Sound of Metal follows a drummer struggling with what issue? And here again, I'm not familiar with this movie, so I don't have a clue. Get your answers in there. Here we go. Excuse me. Computing the answers. I'm glad. I appreciate y'all playing. Hearing loss. Hearing loss was the issue for the Sound of Metal. I did not see that movie. Let me pause it here just for a second. And I'm going to go to my Camp Rainbow interview. I want y'all to watch this. Some good stuff here. Hey, y'all, I want to tell you about an awesome organization called Camp Rainbow. And Camp Rainbow is for kids with disabilities or having illness that prevents them from going to a regular summer camp. And these special kids get to participate in activities they would not be able to experience without Camp Rainbow, such as swimming, fishing, arts, crafts, and many others. The camp is staffed with wonderful doctors, nurses, and many others who volunteer their time. Several years ago, Ted Alexander and I were given the opportunity to video some of these activities and interview some of the volunteers. Here's one of those interviews of those dedicated people.
My wife and I had 3 healthy kids, and it was just great. But there's nothing that does your heart good like watching these kids that have difficulties and they have problems doing some things, but the desire is there, and if you help them just a little, they can do it.
All right, here we go. Let me resume the game. Okay, Linda. Everybody good to go. Here we go. All right. Nomadland, which gained acclaim in late 2020, starred which actress? Viola Davis, Saoirse Ronan, Kate Winslet, or Frances McDormand? Nomadland, which gained acclaim in late 2020, starred which actress? That one got by me. I have not seen any of these movies. I don't know where I was 2020. Here we go. This is question 13. We're moving right along today. Look at that. Frances McDormand. Sorry, I'm not familiar with her. Anybody know her? There we go. Oh, Janie McKinnon's here. Hey, Janie. Glad you could make it. Next question. Love and Monsters features a post-apocalyptic world overrun by what? Zombies, vampires, giant mutated creatures, aliens. Love and Monsters features a post-apocalyptic world overrun by what? Wow. This machine came up with some crazy questions. Here we go. This is question 14. That's another movie that I wasn't familiar with. I'm going to have to get out more often. Giant mutated creatures. Way to go, Cody. Cody got that one. I didn't even know you snuck in on me, Cody. Here we go. Glad you could make it, bud. The last question. The Midnight Sky 2020, a sci-fi drama, was directed by which actor-director? Was it Matt Damon, George Clooney, Brad Pitt, or Ben Affleck? The Midnight Sky was directed by which actor-director? I don't think I saw any of the movies that have been on this show. All right, get your answers in there. Here we go. I'll let the machine do the computing. That's the last question. George Clooney. The Midnight Sky. I'm going to have to go back and watch some of these movies. 2020. That wasn't that long ago. All right, let's check out this leaderboard. See who won today. Cody Baker, no, Pollyanna won today. Pollyanna. Chrissy came in second. Linda, Melinda. Excuse me. Oh, my goodness. All right. That's the leaderboard. I got another story. You're not horrible, Leanne. You just came in last. It's all right. Don't feel bad. I didn't see any of these movies. Got another story I want y'all to hear. It might entertain you for a few minutes. Check this out. He was 12 years old, and he was barely tall enough to wear the uniform that they had given him. But his back was straight, his eyes were steady, and his hands were sure on the drum. His name was Eli Thomas, and he was from a little town in Tennessee, and he wasn't there to fight, just to march, to keep the beat for men twice his size, and sometimes twice as scared. Through the mud and the blood and the cannon smoke, he never missed a rhythm. At Antietam, they said you could hear him clear over the gunfire. his little drum keeping time like it was holding the army together. Left, 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 right, left. Then came Cold Harbor, a field choked with fog and gunpowder, and somewhere between the shouting and the charge, the beat stopped. When the smoke cleared, a soldier from his company found the drum, splintered, but still warm to the touch. Eli never came home, but his mother kept his photograph by the fireplace, and every Sunday she'd say he didn't carry a rifle, but he still gave his life for something bigger than himself. Years later, they rebuilt the town square, and beneath the statue of a soldier, they carved a name most folks had forgotten. Not every hero carries a weapon. Some carry the courage to walk into chaos with nothing but a drum. All right. I hope you like my little stories. I gotta apologize for this subject today, because this was really a hard one, and I'm gonna try to make it a little bit more interesting and give somebody a shot. Pollyanna, you won today, so come back tomorrow and we'll see who can win a T-shirt. Thanks everybody for playing. I'm going to be coming back here tomorrow, same time, 6:30. Y'all share and try to get some of your friends and neighbors to get on here and play, and we'll get as many people on here to play and have a good time. And I'm going to rearrange this screen again and see if we can make it a little more interesting. Appreciate all of you. Thanks so much. Y'all have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow.